guys, welcome to Guilty Nightmares. Today's story is one of the most unbelievable, twisted, and frightening cases South Africa has ever seen. It's a story of a man who charmed, manipulated, and destroyed lives. A man who faked his own death, fooled the justice system, and lived in luxury while the nation thought he was gone. This is the story of ThaboBester. ThaboBester grew up with a troubled past, but it wasn't hardship that shaped him. It was his ability to manipulate. By the late 2000s, Bester had already begun targeting women online using Facebook. He created fake profiles, posing as a fake model scout or a businessman. He promised women glamorous jobs, expensive gifts, and romantic relationships. But these were all lies. When victims arrived to meet him, Bester would rob them, assault them, and in many cases sexually assault them. For this, he quickly earned the name the Facebook Rapist. But his crimes did not stop there. In 2012, Bester's violence quickly escalated to murder. He killed his girlfriend Nomfundo Taulu in Cape Town, stabbing her multiple times. That brutal killing earned him a life sentence. For many South Africans, it seemed like the end of a predator, locked away. Bester could no longer hurt anyone, or so they thought. Bester was sent to Mangaung Correctional Center in Bloemfontein, a maximum security prison run in partnership with a private company, G4S. Even behind bars, Bester found ways to manipulate people. He reportedly ran businesses using smuggled funds, built relationships with women on the outside, and enjoyed privileges that raised eyebrows among other inmates. But no one could have predicted what he would do next. On the 3rd of May 2022, a fire broke out in Bester's prison cell. By morning, officials had announced that he had died in the blaze. The body was so badly burnt that it seemed impossible to identify at first, but correction services insisted that the infamous Facebook rapist was dead. South Africa breathed a sigh of relief, but investigators soon noticed disturbing details. The body in the cell showed no sign of smoke inhalation, meaning the person was already dead before the fire. There was evidence of blunt force trauma to the skull, and later DNA tests revealed that the body did not belong to ThaboBester. Instead, it belonged to Katlego Bareng Mpolo, a man who had vanished after going missing that year. His only family learned the truth when police confirmed his body had been used in Bester's escape plot. While the nation believes he was dead, Bester was free and wasn't hiding. He moved into luxury homes in Johannesburg with celebrity doctor Nandipha Magudumana, who was not just his partner but allegedly his accomplice. The two lived lavishly by having shopping sprees, expensive cars, high-end fashion, and even business ventures under fake names. Dr. Magudumana even tried to claim Bester's body at the mall, telling officials they were married under customary law. That was part of the cover-up. But cracks started to show. In March 2023, almost a year after the fire, South Africa's Department of Correctional Services made a shocking announcement. ThaboBester was alive. The news spread like wildfire. How could a convicted killer have faked his own death in a high-security prison? How many officials looked the other way? And who else was involved? Once the truth was out, authorities scrambled to track him down. In April 2023, Bester and Magudumana were arrested in Arusha, Tanzania, more than 3,500 kilometers away. Along with a Mozambican accomplice, the couple was extradited back to South Africa under heavy security. Today, ThaboBester sits at Kagosi Maputo Prison C Max facility in Pretoria, one of the most secure prisons in the country. But even from the inside, he is still making headlines. He's complaining about inhumane conditions, complaining that his solitary confinement and legal access violate his rights. His court cases have been delayed, his lawyers have walked away, and his accomplices, including Magudumana, continue to fight their charges. The charges against him now include escape from lawful custody, fraud, violation of a corpse, defeating the ends of justice, and several other counts still being investigated. As of today, Bester awaits trial, and the courts continue to piece together how his escape was even possible. But one thing is clear, his story left South Africa shaken, distrustful, and demanding answers. That'll be it for today's shocking case. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any cases you would like to hear about, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.